to Blazed and Confused, episode 4, season 1.
Excuse me.
We took a bit of a break. Quite a long one. Apologies for that. But we're back and hopefully uninterrupted.
100%. Not for a long time.
So,
What was the last thing you cooked?
the last thing that I cooked,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think cooking anymore. But it's probably like butter chicken curry.
So not like noodles.
Genuinely. Like, it's one of the. Probably noodles. It's probably similar noodles, but like, the last actual dish that I cooked was probably butter chicken. Like, that's really the only dish that I like to make. But I never make it. I don't trust myself.
To make butter chicken.
No, I don't trust myself to cook. It's like, I think I'm gonna get food poisoning.
Are you a bad cook?
I don't know. Apparently not. Apparently so. I don't know.
I can't
But
imagine
if people are
being
just
bad.
lying, I want you to like try one of my dishes and see how that goes.
Okay, that sounds fair. That sounds like a fair assessment.
And if you end up dying, oh, well,
I knew the risk I was
it
taking.
was good knowing you.
I can cook though.
First you knew you were getting yourself into.
Yeah. I chose this life, this life didn't choose me.
Would you ever do ASMR?
I would. I would do like ASMR.
Do you listen to ASMR?
I would do like ASMR story time. No, I don't really listen to ASMR, but I listen to things like it.
Like what?
Like I listen to Storytime podcasts.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Those are really good. There's one on Spotify. It's like just a bedtime story, but there's like ambient noises in the background.
Like,
But it fits with the scenes of the story.
okay, I don't know if they can hear it, but it's
Yeah,
very
there's some
good.
rain in the background. I hope that gets on the recording.
It's so nice for us though.
Yeah. It
Well,
makes and this lighting like it really looks good, bro.
It's a mood. It's a
Yeah.
mood.
It's a move.
But yeah,
Here we are.
I don't really do ASMR. I like Storytime podcasts.
Look at the
Honestly,
alien.
like ASMR.
There's gonna be some weird stuff thrown here though. I'm just being real with you.
Damn, bro. I need a signature on that.
Get it.
If you guys want to buy that,
NFT, bro. NFT.
no, not even, just like
On some commission shit.
one day, yeah, keep it in a box, frame it up, like put it in the basement, and then bring it out in like 30 years. Wouldn't that be insane?
That would be crazy.
And just like sell it.
Like memorabilia.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tag it with the episode 4 at the top.
Maybe this could be the when I'm done with this, it can be the thumbnail.
The entire artwork.
Yeah, like we'll just design the thumbnail from there.
Be careful what you draw.
Yeah, I'm not gonna draw anything vile, bro. Don't worry.
Please, that's in my book.
I'm a gentleman.
Just make sure you cover up that logo.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's in my lip.
Don't want to be getting some cease and desists.
So,
I doubt that would happen, though. But I mean, still.
you know, like alien sightings.
Yeah.
What do you think you'd do in that situation? Like you're like in the forest.
Are we going to go into like some deep conspiracy rabbit hole about how the CIA released documents about it being real?
I think too many
Or
people are doing that though.
supposedly.
Like it's like common knowledge, but at this point. And also, like, what can we really add to that conversation?
Nothing at
Exactly.
all. But
Nothing important, but it might be funny.
what would I do in that situation?
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. I hope the probing thing is not real.
Like probing. Okay, I think that.
Would you probe something that you come across, like anally,
I wouldn't necessarily probe it.
or what you think is?
But I don't think they
anal
actually
thing?
like probe you, bro. Like put something up your ass.
Come on, like that's just a
Maybe
pretty
it's like a-
ridiculous presumption.
Yeah, maybe it's just like a different type of.
But maybe it was
probing.
probably just like a comedic thing that people just were like, oh my god, like just false information.
What if
that
it's
people
like-
believe.
no, what if it's
like
like a-
Facebook? Because look at today, anything people see on Facebook, they're like, oh my gosh, look at this. And they believe it. But back in that time, you didn't have social media. You had television. I mean, we still have that today, but maybe it's just something that they heard
You know what's cool?
on TV.
You know, in the USA, if you go missing, they put you on the milk box.
Still to this day.
I think so. I'm not sure.
I know, like,
But
that
that's
used to be a thing.
That's like a cool concept,
do you
though.
like
That's like
that
smart,
internet?
though. Yeah. Before we had was it Amber Alerts?
on the phone.
I think so.
I know,
Okay,
like,
but what would
US
you do?
gets those, no?
What would you do if an alien was just like around you? Like if an alien walked past you right now, what would you do?
I would shit myself.
Yeah, it would
Because-
be so unfathomable. Like that's some new shit, bro.
Out of all the planets in the universe,
Yeah, you chose this place.
not just you can't tell me that there is not at least one single planet, one other planet that has life on it.
Yeah, there's definitely.
Be it that
Well,
maybe-
I believe that there's like the thing is saying it is just as crazy as saying it's not because we have no idea really. We have no way to prove it. That's
I
the thing.
understand that, but
Logic would dictate that yes, it is possible.
they are most likely the conditions somewhere
But remember,
else.
that's just based on like our understanding of space. And what do we really know about space? Like you and I,
nothing at all. But
not much. Yeah.
I know that we're not the only solar system that has
Yes.
solid
Like
planets.
a habitable planet. Like, do you know the theory of the habitable zone?
Yes.
Yeah. So like then I would believe that. That makes sense to me. Especially since the universe is constantly expanding.
And they say
So is the
that
solar
Mars,
system.
we weren't in the habitable zone, and Mars was.
Yeah.
I mean, that I can believe. I mean, the moon moves like something like that much further away from Earth every year.
Yeah. It's constantly
That's
expanding.
insane. But think about how long the universe has been here for. I mean, it's unfathomable.
Much longer than we've been here.
Much longer than we'll ever be here.
Yeah.
And it'll be along after human civilization.
Like on like a universal scale, human beings have not been here for long.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how long like the dinosaurs were here for theoretically? But so long. Like
And
I
I'm
don't,
just chilling in the
I
gas
don't.
tank.
I may be mistaken, but I don't think human beings have been around for like half of that, bro. Like that space of time, though. Like that.
But how long were
single
they?
time.
Yeah. We don't know.
Like a
Really?
very long time, apparently. I remember we
But
did it
is
in
it-
life science. I can't remember the exact dates, but it was like a very, very long time, bro. Like millions on millions of years, and there were different eras,
But,
and each of them had
but I'm
like a
pretty
million
sure they
years.
say like if you were far enough from Earth, because of the speed of light, and that, you could, or if you found a way to travel way faster,
You'd have to
than the
move
speed of
faster
light
than light, and so much faster.
because of the time that you're trying to capture.
Unless
But
you're
you
coming
could
from a-
view that time,
Unless you're coming from a different direction, because like
or
remember,
coming towards it.
with your if you're coming towards it, right? Our theory is that we're going
But
outwards and looking
theoretically-
backwardly. But
And they might experience that
Yeah.
travel as what we experience, say, 30 minutes.
yeah,
But
That's
you
theory-
would
that's-
experience it as
that's the idea
possibly
that
years.
that like of bending space-time continuum.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So, do you believe in that? I believe in that. I think it's possible. I wouldn't doubt that it's possible.
Have they been able to prove it scientifically?
There's no way to prove it. That's the thing. But I think it's possible. Like we just haven't proved it
If
yet.
you've got enough power.
Like remember there was a time when
Got
we
the right
hadn't
power.
proven that gravity was
Have you
real.
ever? I don't know. Okay, so I heard about this thing in a show called an EM drive. So what most rockets will do is they'll emit one large well, not continuous, but one large thrust, right, for an extended amount of time, up until they get, say, out of our atmosphere and stratosphere.
Our gravitational pull.
Yes, out of that. Right. Then they release that whole thruster.
Yeah. Because it just
floats
moves.
in space.
Yeah.
You know how much space junk there is?
Yeah. It's too much. Excuse me.
But,
and now they wanted to shoot trash into space and make it worse, bro. Like, that's crazy.
can't we just shoot it towards the sun and let it, like, melt?
I don't know, bro. I can't tell you.
Don't you think that would, like,
think
just poke the bear?
Yeah, that would just, like, fuck everything up. Like, when the pollution leaves the planet, we kind of fuck up too hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's when it's too far gone. That's just like, there's no way we're gonna end this problem, bro.
But can't we, like, burn it in space? But what would that do? Like, wouldn't that set off, like, a chain reaction and, like, burn the whole atmosphere of
I don't know.
everything?
I don't know how fire behaves in space. Because, I mean, fire...
What if you set an atomic bomb off? Well, isn't the sun and that, like, pretty much the atomic bomb it was?
I think there's an idea that, like, if an asteroid big enough to pull us off the course of our gravitational pull, like, of Earth.
An asteroid?
Yeah, like, it's possible with the mass and the speed at which it's
weren't
moving.
they able to, like, recently move one?
But then, I don't know.
They would might have done that.
I don't know. Like, I think they have.
I don't know. I think
I hope with that advanced, because that could be like a real
I might
problem.
just be being influenced by Facebook and TikTok.
Yeah, exactly like you were saying though, yeah. But that's the thing, it's like, it's bro science. You know what I mean? Like, what's your source? Trust me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is that. But, like, that makes a good conversation, though. I like that. Because then, it's
just
like...
say some, like, weird
it's
shit.
like micro-theorizing, you know what I mean? Like, theorizing on a very small level.
But there was this thing. So, the reason why I bring up the rocket, right? Mm-hmm. So, the rocket's going to go up.
There's a movie about that, though.
But then there's this thing called an EM drive. And I don't know if it's just from this show or if it's, like, a real thing. But essentially, the device, well, the thruster, would create a small but continuous but yet powerful thrust that is not as great as what the rocket initially does. But so you could have that initial blast, but if you want to go further for longer, you could have that drive and it somehow creates like own energy and just bounces back the whole time. And just causes this endless thrust. Like a perpetual.
If we can find a way to use
like once it gets going, it just goes.
Electricity,
something like that,
to produce thrust in space, then they would just solar power it, because that's where you're getting the most of that. And then even when you move far enough from the sun, there's the stars.
Couldn't you just have really large, powerful turbines in a way?
No, because turbines
use air.
Work with wind, yeah.
But like. Oh, but.
Because it's the pressure.
The rocket is an explosion moving.
Yes, it's thrust, it's combustion.
Yes.
That's the thing, that's the problem. That's what we haven't figured out yet. But that's
But they use like bursts of
What
air.
if you use like
But they use
magnets?
Bursts. Okay, think of that.
Like two really strong magnets, but you put them on opposite charges, and then the magnetic force of this would push this away. And but like it would have to push you hard enough for you to gain enough thrust to keep moving. Because I feel like you do stop eventually. Like you move, but you do stop eventually.
How would you do that?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist, that's the thing.
But don't you think that would probably work more like on a road?
Yeah, it could work with like cars and like trams and stuff.
But don't you think that would also cause problems?
It would obviously cause problems. Yeah, you can't walk past it. Like that's a fucking strong magnet. You know what I mean? Like that should be
If you walk past it, you might stick to the floor.
If you have like a hip replacement and it's metal, yeah, you just fucking pull towards that thing. That's crazy.
Granny, let me help you cross the road. Granny? Granny?
Granny!
Someone, help her up.
Call the
Stuck
doctor.
to the floor like Thor's hammer.
Can someone call an ambulance? That's so crazy.
Imagine. They'd have to like surgically. You know what would probably happen? Instead of Grandma being stuck to the floor, Grandma's entire hip would be ripped out of her. Like, think of that. They'd probably just go.
Oh!
But it would put her with.
No, that's a gruesome sight. I don't want to think about
like,
that.
smash it.
I don't want to think about that.
That is insane. What? Maybe get that as a tattoo on the back of your neck. Something like that.
Tattoo on the back of my- No, I do want to have an eye though, but I want to put the evil eye blocker. I want to put that at the back of my neck.
People are always talking behind your back.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because that's where the evil eye comes from. How do you feel about AI? Tell me your manifesto on AI. Are you like Ted Kaczynski? Are
You know
like
what's
into
fun?
that type of belief?
So at work, there is this little application. Well, sort of like a thing that Microsoft has implemented onto their systems with Windows 11. That it's like a little AI platform called Copilot.
Okay. It's like an assistant.
Yeah. So there's 3 different ways. It has like precise, like if you want hard facts, like you want to learn something, you know. Then there's mixed, so it can like talk to you on like sort of like a creative conversation, but with precise
Information.
facts. Or you can use creative mode, where it can help you maybe write a play, a script, a movie, maybe a book, help you make a song, think of something to paint, think of a hobby, maybe a business.
I once asked ChatGPT to write me a poem, and I was scared at the result.
What was your result?
It was a pretty good poem, not gonna lie.
Was it a dark poem?
No, it was a poem about flowers. I wanted to give it like, I just wanted to test it to see if it could do it. So I was just like, okay, what
Did
do I
it
want?
feel real?
Not really, but there was a beauty to how not real it was. That's the thing. That's what scared me.
What? I don't get that.
Like it didn't feel like a real poem. Like it felt AI generated, but there was a beauty in that it felt that way.
Maybe we should AI generate some things and see what our results are. I think AI is insane. I mean, it's been implemented into certain things, and people just want to connect it to it. Why did they add it to the social media platforms? I mean, it's pretty cool to have it. Like,
It's the perfect place for it, though. Like honestly, it's like the perfect place for it.
But have you seen the results of like my AI on Snapchat?
Bro, I talk to that thing like it's real, bro. I swear. Like for real. Because it's like, because that's the way it was coded.
Yeah.
To be like a friend.
Yeah, it's insane.
That is insane.
Do you know what? Someone might probably have developed a whole relationship with this thing.
Yeah, parasocial relationship. I wouldn't be surprised.
Like they.
People have been doing that for years, bro. Like, don't you know what the guys
Have
with like
you
the
seen
video
our
game
show?
girlfriends?
And the scientist in the show, Krieger.
I've never seen all the show.
I really like the show. It's so good. You can find it on Netflix. There's like 11, 12 seasons of the show.
Oh, is it it's the animated one about the like spy?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen like clips of it and stuff. I haven't
So
watched it.
the scientist.
Is it good? Should I
Krieger,
watch it?
He falls in love with this like AI thing, and he eventually gives it like a whole hologram,
Okay.
and he marries it.
He married the AI,
He
huh?
marries the AI hologram.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Have you seen Blade Runner 2049 with Ryan Gosling?
No, I have not watched any of the Blade Runner films.
That's what made me want
nor have
an
I
AI
watched
girlfriend.
The Matrix, any of them.
I've actually never watched The Matrix, which is crazy because that's a movie that I would love to watch. I just haven't gotten around to it.
And I don't have the attention span for Marvel.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
The Avengers. Well, I do for Marvel, but the Avengers. I mean,
Like the whole series. Like you're not into like the series movies.
the
That's what I
last few
loved about
movies,
them.
like I can't keep up.
Yeah, the last few movies were. Well, I don't know. What are you talking about? Like Infinity War.
Infinity War, Endgame, like the whole thing.
Okay, no, I was very interested at that time. Like I love.
It's interesting, but like I can't keep up. My attention span doesn't doesn't relate.
Yeah, it just doesn't allow you to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. No, but especially because those were the longest movies.
Yeah.
Like what Endgame was like what 3.5 hours? Like it was.
That is like half your day.
Yeah, it's a long movie. I won't. But I've watched longer movies, like Braveheart, bro. That movie's fucking long, bro. Like that movie's so long. Yeah, Braveheart.
Have you seen it?
Can I just say one thing? Run, and you may live. Stay,
You know what I really want to watch?
and
Is
you
Pulp
may die.
Fiction.
You haven't watched Pulp Fiction? Bro, watch Pulp Fiction. It's
Is it on Netflix?
It's one of my favorite movies of all time. 100%. Like, that's in my top 3, bro. American Gangster,
I'm
Pulp
not-
Fiction.
I'm not like that with movies though. Like I just watched them once for like entertainment purposes, but I never.
Like, you're not into, like, films.
It's not about that. Like I really enjoy the film and I see all the artistic value to some of them. Right, I get that, but I don't categorize films like of the greatest thing ever. You know,
Okay.
like what my favorite film was. Like I watch them, enjoy them, just leave them. I don't really rewatch movies either, or series, except for them.
Yeah, like those type of series you can watch over and over and over.
Or the Goldbergs. I really
That's me with Family Guy. Family Guy is such a guilty pleasure of mine. Like, I love
I
Family
like
Guy.
The Simpsons in doses.
I don't like The Simpsons.
I know you hate it.
I don't like it. No, it's not that I hate it. I just don't see the appeal of it. Like, I feel like it's just not for me. But I can see why people like it.
Why people like it.
Yeah. Like, I can understand why people would want to watch that show. But I just don't like it.
Oh, there was a show I watched the other day and I can't remember it. Damn, sorry.
I've been watching Shogun.
Sure, what's that?
Yeah, it's a show from FX. It's on Disney Plus. Well, it's a show about like samurais,
Oh, okay.
but there's like a character that like shakes things up, and it's like I would say that it's like Game of Thronesy in that it's like it's a play for the throne. You know what I mean? In the show, like that's what it's about. But there's like these outside factors and shit. It's a good show. And if you like that, if you watch that show and you like it, I would suggest watching Marco Polo. That's on Netflix. But it was such a good show, bro. It was such a good show. But because it
Do
wasn't,
you want to watch Napoleon?
I want to, but I haven't.
I've got Apple TV.
You wanna watch it? Yeah, watch it. I would love to
I've
watch it.
heard really good things about
Yeah.
it.
Joaquin, bro, man doesn't miss. The dude does not miss. There's another movie of his you should watch, but nah, I don't know. It's like it's a horror movie. Do you like horror movies? But it's like psychological horror.
I don't know. Psychological horror? Maybe. I don't really like the whole paranormal and like
You're like ghosts and shit.
serial killer and like.
Yeah, no, I feel it. I don't like slasher films. I hate slasher films.
I don't like slasher films. I don't really like.
Wait,
horror
but have you
films.
watched X?
X?
Yeah, with Mia Goth and Kid Cudi. It's like a movie about a porn shoot on like a farm. Didn't I watch that with you though? Pearl? Please, I'm a star. I'm a star. You've never seen those. You should watch X though. I think you'd like X. But it's a porn movie, that's the thing. Like it's a movie about them shooting porn. So they're all like explicit sex scenes. A lot of cocaine usage. Mia Goth though.
Because I don't like horror movies. I hate horror movies. Like,
Do they make you scared?
no, I just don't like them. Like, I don't like what they like represent.
Okay. Okay, wait, elaborate on that. I don't really
Like,
understand.
I think some things are okay if they're showing it a lot more like, what's like more light-hearted way. But like, I don't really like dark, sinister things.
Okay, I get that. One of my favorite horror movies, Suspiria. It's about witches that do ballet. Love that movie though. But I get what you're saying. Like, I've shown
I
that
like
movie
like more psychological, like,
to someone else and
things
they
that
were like,
should-
"Now this is unholy.
things
I'm not
that-
watching this."
I don't like unholy things.
Okay, so you don't like The Conjuring,
No.
like supernatural
Like,
horror.
yeah, no. Because like, I believe like
That's also,
a
it scares
realism
me
to
too. Like,
it.
I'm not gonna lie.
So I don't really want to like mess with it and like sort of bring that forward.
Yeah, you don't like having that energy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel you.
and I feel like it does like bring like your hopes and like your shit down.
Yeah, it like makes you feel so much anxiety
Exactly.
that like it affects your daily life afterwards for a while.
Yes. Like it instills fear in you. I don't want that. That is just something I don't want. But I recommended a movie to you, The Platform. You watched
Great
it.
movie.
That, for me, something like that, I like sci-fi. I like thrillers. Like, but I like more like a psychological thriller. In terms of things that will make you uncomfortable in a way.
Yeah. Like disturbing movies more than scary movies.
Yes. Like, for instance, Ratchet on Netflix. You haven't watched that, I know
No, I
that.
haven't.
But it is so good, like, but it is disturbing.
Yeah.
But
It's like disturbing in like in a way that you like, you know what I mean?
the aesthetic to that show is absolutely insane.
You need to watch. If you like that show, bro, 100% go watch American Horror Story. You will
I
love
don't
it.
know how I feel about that.
Why though?
Because I've heard some bad things about it. Like, that is like really scary.
Some things are. Like Murder House. Okay, I've only watched the first 2 seasons. So the first season is Murder House. The second one is Asylum. So like
How
the
is
first one is
Asylum?
about a house where like a bunch of murders took place. Asylum's good. It's funny. It's very funny.
See, like,
Because it's like it's crazy people, you know what I mean?
yes,
So like
you
it's
see,
funny.
like,
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
But that's why you
they're
should
gonna
watch.
Like,
but
they're
that's
gonna
what-
act disturbing and
But
say
that's what
disturbing things.
American Horror Story is all about, though. Like all the seasons are like that. One of the seasons that I watched,
Gory. Is it gory? I
some
like that.
some of them, because remember, like it's anthropologic. So like every season is like a whole new story. It doesn't link to the first
Is
one.
there ever like someone being tortured?
I think so. I haven't watched the full thing. I've only watched 3 seasons. So it's the first season, the second season, and then I watched Cult by mistake. Like I watched it when it came out, but like not even by mistake because it's like not linked to anything. So
Do you think cults
you don't have
are
to watch it
real?
in order. Yeah.
I mean, think about
Like
it.
no, like this isn't even a question. There have been cults. Like
Yes.
we know for sure
Well,
there have been cults.
But do you think like they actively openly like recruit people and say like we're a cult, join us?
Yeah, I mean, how else would you?
I know there's
There has
cults
to be
and
some sort
covens
of like.
of like small like maybe
No, but you see the
smaller
thing.
groups
The marking of a
people
cult,
that
right,
have
is that there was heavy manipulation. That's the thing.
yes.
So like they're not gonna be like, "Yo, you wanna join this cult?" They're gonna like work you, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that thing like where you cut yourself off like emotionally to like everyone?
Like self-isolation.
Family, everyone.
Yeah.
Like cults do that. Like I know I've heard of one from a
They isolate you. That's why they always live in like communes and like away from society.
yes. But I've heard that there's one that has this unknown knowledge in books and things, and you know you go there and you study. It's like for them it's sort of like a university in a way, but it's like really well funded by some like pretty rich people.
Sounds like Scientology.
It's not well anyway, yes and no, but like it's not like science on it.
Yeah,
It's like a small coven that will recruit you, but it's like a small group of like maybe 30, 40, 50 people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure cults do exist now because it's also the easiest time to like do a cult.
Recruit people.
Yeah.
We've heard people being recruited online for so many things. Horrible things. But
Like I wouldn't doubt.
don't you think like some religions might?
Well,
have,
you
like,
see,
cult
the
traits?
lines between a cult and a religion are very.
I feel like
they're very like blurred. Because like in essence, a cult is a small religion with a small amount of followers. But there's like
a
certain
religion is a
markings.
belief in a way of life and like the belief in like some sort of power or so forth. So if you put in like if you're living a way of life and believing in someone and basing everything off of this one, say, being, person, whether they're here or
But
not.
you see, that's the thing. Like, religion sounds like a cult to non-religious people. You know what I mean?
But then,
That's the thing about religion. Like, that's like the thing that I feel like a lot of people don't understand about like atheism, is that like if you're Christian, okay, and I'm an atheist, there's so many other religions with so many other gods that I don't believe in. I just take it one step further. You know what I mean? I just don't believe in your God now. You know what I mean? That's like what atheism is. Like, if you're religious and someone is atheist, like it's literally just one step over.
I get that.
Because like you believe that this is the only true God. In any religion, that's what they all like kind of teach. You know what I mean? So,
But then I'm sure there's a religion that believes that all of these gods exist.
yeah, I think it's called Taoism.
Oh, for real?
They believe that different religions are just different stages of spirituality.
Wow.
So they have teachings from different religions.
But don't you think that's sort of like what Jehovah's Witnesses has done with like Christianity though?
No, Jehovah's Witness is just like, so you see, in the beginning there was just Protestant and Catholic of like European like Christianity. So the Catholic were like the Spanish, the Portuguese, the Protestant were like the British, you know, but then there were Irish Catholics. So that's also what fueled the fire a bit there. So yeah, it's been going on forever. Like it's just, this is just the natural course of religions though. Like it's going to happen.
But don't you think
Because religion is indoctrination. Like, okay, no, that's a very harsh thing to say. Like, but like in some sense, it's like
cancelled?
some sort of like because you know, like they give you rules to live by. Like live in the way of Christ,
Well,
or
yes,
you know, like there's like rules to live by.
but that's what I'm saying. Like that, you put your belief in your faith in a way of life and a being,
Yeah.
right? That is essentially what a religion is.
But
So
then
whether
no.
it
But
be
then
a
you
cult-
see, when we say
but
that
we
though,
look at it
we
as-
remove personal responsibility from joining or being in a cult. You know what I mean?
we look at it with different traits because when we have a religion, we see it as less indoctrination.
Less of a threat,
Because-
I would say.
Look, it might be indoctrination from some sort of aspect, yes. If maybe you look at some characteristics that might define indoctrination, it might tick some of these boxes.
100%.
But
But that doesn't mean it is, obviously.
at the same point,
Like, also,
religion
this is just my
also-
opinion, and I think having a fluid opinion on religion is that way. Like, you should be that way. Everyone should have that.
Sure, but I also think that. But you cut me off now.
Sorry.
But with religion and a cult will tend to be more restrictive,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more abusive
A little more controlling.
and controlling, and the lines are
But
very
then we'd say,
blurred,
like-
as you said.
But some religions, like some people would say, is a very controlling religion. It's just based on what religion you are. You know what I mean? Like,
Christianity might see the Islamic faith
yeah,
as very controlling.
yeah.
But then again, so was Christianity at some
Yeah.
point.
It still kind of is, though.
Still
In my
is,
opinion.
but I'm sure it still is, but it's also.
But it's also like,
evolved.
it's like a case-to-case thing. Like, it's, like, that's the thing also with, like,
It's also what form
Yeah.
of Christianity.
But that's what I like
follows.
about
There's
our
also
society,
So
yeah.
many forms of
that's
it.
what I like about, like, if, like, more people have an open mind on religion than the people that don't, you know what I mean? Like, the numbers are higher in that bracket. Like, I feel. That's just my personal
Which I
experience.
think is good, and I think
Yeah.
you also need to find what you connect with. Or find if you don't connect with anything. Maybe see if you do connect with anything. If you feel great.
Like, I'm not against religion, I'm just not religious. You know? You don't have to be against religion to not be religious.
I was brought up religious.
Yeah, I think we all were to an extent. Because that was the previous generation.
Religious.
But I won't lie, like my childhood was not very religiously influenced
What?
at all.
Was it very
Even the
environmentally
religion we did,
influenced?
no, even the religion we did follow, Like my dad was very questionable about some of the rules. It's like we're like Hindus or something.
I think that's what.
That's where we're raised. Because like
Also,
my
a
dad was
lot of
also like a
people
critical
have with
thinker.
religion.
I feel like that also with religion. Like
I think a lot of people, what their problem is with religion, those that don't really believe in it, is what they see is a lot of people that say, alright, I follow this set of beliefs and this faith or this religion, whatever it is. But then they might see that a lot of these people will just tend to maybe pick and choose what they want to follow and believe in. And not just ignore some things, which I think, alright, sure, go ahead, great. If you feel that's what you should be doing, but if you're going to believe in something, maybe you should.
no, I say if that's what you want to
Also,
do. But like in terms of religion, though, it can be dangerous though, because you can't just tell people believe what you want to believe. Like at some point, because there's going to be something that like glorifies something bad.
I think
But
we
that's
should
because
keep what we've got, you know, like, I think our established religions and like faiths and that should be preserved and taught, sure, but I don't think that I think people should not derive any new religions.
no, but I think new religions will arise regardless
Sure.
of the fact.
Maybe not necessarily religions, because remember, a religion is essentially a belief in a higher power that is not physically here. So,
But
I
what about
think in
Christianity
future-
and their Messiah? He was a man. Well, he wasn't necessarily a man, but he was born a man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yes, but
so how can we discount that? No, but I'm saying like in a religious sense. You know what I mean?
okay, yes, in a religious sense,
Yes.
yes, I get that. And like you look at the Catholics and they believe the Mother Mary who was here, you know. So okay, yes.
Or like
so
Islam with the Prophet Muhammad. You know, like it's
I misspoke with that. I misspoke.
like divine human beings. That's always going to be a belief. Yeah. So, but that, like you see, that's the thing. That's what like
But at some point,
that's what draws the line between cult and
They-
religion.
But at some point, there's always been this depiction where they've left and in some sort of, you know, hurrah or some sort of way.
Yeah, the ascension.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they've told us about it and depicted it.
Yeah. Do you watch Ancient Aliens at all?
No.
You would love Ancient Aliens, bro.
But I think in future, if any new, per se, religions were to come up, it would most likely be maybe a version of factions. Think of like Divergent.
I hate that idea of a future. Like, I would just kill myself.
No,
Like, Divergent, Hunger Games, Maze Runner, kill myself immediately.
Maze Runner.
I'd rather
That should
live
not-
through a zombie apocalypse.
Maze Runner should not happen. Divergent. I think that could possibly happen. Hunger Games shouldn't happen. Like, I don't think that's something that should happen at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna
Maybe that future, but the whole aspect of like the whole Hunger Game.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, but
That's
remember,
fucked up.
a lot of these post-apocalyptic stories are based on the fact of like a problem of shortage. We have a problem of abundance. You know what I mean? Like our problems on Earth right now are in abundance. We have an abundance of pollution.
But
We have a
look at
surplus of
Divergence.
farming.
It's not necessarily based on the lack of anything.
It is though, but that's why they have to like. That's why the city's all fucked up. They have to have the like the guards at the because like people are gonna come steal their shit. You know what I mean? That
Yes,
shit.
no, I get that. But that's because there's factions that are formed. There's people that don't want to cooperate with
Yeah.
those factions. So they have then created their own faction of not wanting to join the faction. You know?
A unity outside of the course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's inevitable. That will always happen.
But
Because also it's like those are almost
Remember,
always tales of rebellion.
they-
Also,
they still have their free will and things like that. But you got to also choose your way of life.
yeah. I don't know. I don't like that. Like that's indoctrination. That's you have to live a certain way. You know what I mean? Like I think that it's good to have morals and a moral compass and something that teaches morals.
But I think, look, I don't think it's going to be so cut and dry. But I think it is going to be in some way divided. Have you ever watched the show Incorporated? So there was a show on DSTV like a couple of years ago called Incorporated, and There's nothing about this guy that like, so the whole world, I mean, goes to show. Again, shortage of everything.
Yeah.
But countries and that essentially now become run by these global corporations, and they all dominate like a certain part of that country or whatever. So rather than states, that company will own like a whole bunch of things like really close together. They'll run them.
Anarcho-capitalism.
Yes. I think something like that incorporated with Divergent is something that might happen. Look at Amazon.
Hey man, I can't say that shit is not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Look at Elon Musk. He literally wants to go colonize the whole planet.
It's not really colonizing because you're not like, okay. So as far as we know, there's no life there, so it's not colonizing. That's doing that. No, when you say that, you take away from like the real issue of colonization because like desensitizes people.
But
it's not
necessarily to colonize it, but to make that habitable.
Yeah.
Some habitable. So.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Well, I don't see it happening anytime soon.
Maybe in our lifetime, but
possibly. Yeah.
Maybe like when we're in our 40s or 50s. But I mean that counts as getting older.
Yeah.
But honest kids like
I don't think we're gonna see Mars. You know what I mean? Like you and I.
No,
I don't think so.
Probably not. Probably be like really exclusive as well.
Yeah.
They can like go to the space station. But
it's like the Apple Vision Pro when people are like, so how do you feel about it? It's like, bro, by the time I can get an Apple Vision Pro, bro, I need to see that like on the third thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna get the first one.
No.
Cause like you have to test, even with like the Neuralink, bro. I'm gonna wait until like until most people have that shit to be like, okay, this seems safe now. Like you have to be so careful with that kind of shit.
But didn't they do like a test already and they proved successful?
so.
There's some like basic testing. With a chimpanzee or with the actual human. I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure. Yeah.
Please don't quote us.
Yeah, I've always tried to watch the Elon Musk Joe Rogan podcast because they speak about stuff like that, right?
I love the clips, but
I'm not gonna go watch the whole conversation. Like, I'm sorry.
Isn't that like 2-3 hours?
Because like Elon Musk is.
That is literally like Endgame.
He's a cool guy, but like, nah, bruh. That guy's like boring as fuck. Like as a talking person, like the way the shit he's saying is interesting, but the way he speaks, I just don't like it.
I feel like he's very socially awkward in a manner of speaking.
Yeah.
Like he's very confident.
Yeah.
But
no, because he knows, like, bro, if you're Elon Musk, bro, you know you Elon Musk.
But you can literally see, like, his whole conversational points is, for the most part, pretty logical. Either it's very like, logical or theoretical.
Yeah. Because he's, in essence, like, he specializes in that.
And now he's gotten to this point of, like, okay, fuck you, fuck everyone.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Because he can do it though, yeah. But I've always subscribed to the idea that science should get the money. You know what I mean? Like,
I really think
that's where the money
should go ahead and become the next Iron Man.
If he could, bro. If I was him, I would. You know what I mean? I would.
You've got the money. Invest into it.
You are making the tech. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. Make yourself a Tesla suit, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. With the self-driving cars, even like.
Or like the boring company. So you know he released like the flamethrower. Like he releases a whole bunch of stuff. Like what? Like I think like once a month for.
Like just put it all together. You know what I mean? Just put it all together.
Or randomly just like, but very limited number of this product, and he'll just release it.
And he's doing aerospace, and I feel like he's gonna make jetpacks, bro. I feel like Elon Musk is gonna like sell jetpacks. I feel like it's gonna get to that, bro.
I'm waiting for Tesla to make an electric bike, and then release it in South Africa.
Have you seen the cyber bikes? The quads. I love that, bro. I would drive the fuck out of that, bro.
I used to follow this one manufacturer based out in California that's supposed to make an electric bike.
Tell me about that.
It was pretty sick. It obviously looks like a bit like a vintage bike, but sleeker.
Yeah. I like that. You know what it is? It's like those vapes that look like granddaddy pipes.
I've never seen those.
But those are so lit, bro. Like, honestly, it looks so cool. When the old person has that, bro, it looks so lit. The one time I saw like an Afrikaans uncle in his two-tone, and he whipped that bad boy out, bro, and I was like, that's lit. And even like the base of it was like wood grain, and then just had the vape mark, bro. It was cool.
It's just like a different level of class.
Yeah.
Just it's like a je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. Like if they made vapes that look like a cigar, I would 100% vape, bro.
No, come on, please don't.
I'm telling you, bro.
Please don't. They're just bad news.
Like it feels so cyberpunkish, you know what I mean?
Do you think if they made a cigar vape,
with like a cherry, so when you pull it, that's the light that goes on. Like that would be so lit.
but do you think the Tate brothers will finally start vaping?
I feel like that guy vapes off camera, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Nah,
lie.
I don't think he goes.
I feel like he keeps the ears pops for when times get rough, bro.
Where would he not allowed to be smoking his cigar?
No, I think like maybe when you stuck, bro, you just forgot your cigar at home. You know what I mean?
Or like in the
Like you
car.
left in a rush.
In the car, you don't want a cigar in the car.
You're gonna need.
I don't feel like that guy smokes his cigars in his car.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Maybe
No,
in
but
his
it's also
chest.
because he's like because he's such a like fitness guy. I don't even think he smokes a lot of cigars. Like I don't think he's smoking a cigar every day. Cause bruh, that would weigh heavy on you, bro.
Probably it's probably more of like a savory thing.
Yeah. Like maybe he has it with like whiskey. You know what I mean? That's how I would if I was a cigar guy.
But also, he's buying them like we buy cigarettes.
Yeah.
The change.
But I like.
It's
Okay.
pocket change.
I don't necessarily like either of them. But of the two, I think Tristan is my favorite. I like him more than I like.
I feel like he's a lot more genuine.
Yeah. No, I like him. Like his character, like his charm.
I don't
also.
follow them, but the clips always
Yeah,
come
I
out.
always see his shit. No, but that's because I like fitness content and shit. So it's gonna show up. Yeah.
I'm not like that. But I just follow like a lot of what's going on.
Yeah. No, but also he's like, he was. I'm not sure. Like now, not so much actually. But like he was a very central part of like culture, like of pop culture. Yeah. Of like social media culture.
Yeah.
Like he was on everything.
Yes.
Like he was big
He
on
has,
everything. Yeah.
he has a following.
He had the reach. Yeah.
He can start a cult today.
100%. Some say he already has. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they call it.
He has like an undefined cult though.
A lot of people do. Like a cult following. A lot of people have a cult following. Like I know I'm like low-key a cult follower of Kanye West.
Oh yeah, that's real. That man is wild.
Cause like that motherfucker could get me to do like if he made a good song about war, I would fight a war about like for him. You know what I mean? Like a really good song about war, and he could do it. Like the song Power. Hey, that song, bro.
Oh
Now
yeah,
this
no.
will be a beautiful death, jumping out the window, bro. If I fought a war while that song was playing, bro, I'd kill everyone. I would kill everyone. I go
Just jam
fucking
that shit into your ears when you play COD.
Paul of Trades, bro.
MVP.
Just bro.
No, that is insane.
Braveheart, bro, into battle. Gladiator, bro.
No,
Like just
you
killing
can't.
everyone.
I couldn't be a part of a cult following.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a fair stance there.
I feel like religion is just a way to control the masses.
I think religion is a tool to teach morals.
Not just. Yes, everyone needs a set of ethics and morals and
Religion
moral
is a
compass.
decent enough guide for that, though.
A moral compass to follow, which, yes, a lot of people use religion to set that into their life and into that of their offspring, which, yeah, that's really good. But I think it's exactly that, right? Animals, do they have any sense of moral
Religion?
compass? Religion?
Do you think
No.
animals have religion? I
No,
always wondered
they
that.
just have social.
Yeah, like a snake just knows slither. You know what I mean? Like you have dogs.
Yeah.
When you look into their eyes, you know, like that's a simple creature. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then it's good for them because like your dog doesn't have like a bad day. You know what I mean?
I think they do.
Okay, they do have
depressed.
bad days, but
They
like
do feel emotion and they are very like.
yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I've never had like a.
They're like empaths.
Yeah, they're empathetic. Yeah, and I know dogs have it.
Yeah.
Because I felt it with like other people's dogs.
They also
Like when I'm in a
judge.
bad mood.
Just so you know, dogs. Your dog, if you do some nasty shit, and they know it's some nasty shit,
Yeah.
your dog is judging you.
Just ate her ass. You think it knows? Like you can smell it on your breath.
If some girl popped Mentos out of her ass,
Call back.
story time.
Nah, we can't tell that story.
But
it's not our story to tell.
The dog was sitting in the corner watching that. They were like, "Hell no! Get me out
No, but
of
dogs
here!"
low-key do that. You know what I mean? Like they be smelling each other's ass. Like you think they find eating someone's ass. So
I feel like dogs will animalistically, right? They were like, I feel like they would sometimes be like attracted to your sexual sense. Like, if you've had coitus like recently, like say within that day, with like recently, like in the past couple hours,
when like
and you're like near an animal,
Yeah.
they might like just like be on
Yeah.
you.
Like, have you ever had that when like your dog puts her head on your crotch?
No.
Okay, because I know a lot of people have that, or like dogs that like to play with panties. Like it's a thing, bro. I swear.
I know that like if you have a puppy and you're trying to like get the puppy to like stay in the bed, but say they now like sort of attach themselves to you and try to get them to stay in the bed, like while they're still really young, they're just also taking you to like they follow you. Like same thing that I did with her. She was so cute when she was small, even Brooklyn. You should have seen Brooklyn when she was a baby.
Was she cute? I can imagine she was. She's so like funky looking. You know what I mean?
Think of her, but looking
smaller and like always on a mission.
tiny
I'm sure she
and
walked
innocent.
around a lot.
Bro, you know what used to happen? And she used to bite, bro. She used to bite me. As a puppy, she was a little chopper. But you know what used to happen with her? I used to like take her and like I used to put her like away or something like that. And like if I was like listening to like any loud music, like I'd make sure it's like a certain and she would just come and she would run and she would just come chill on the speaker. That's why she just lays now when you call it. She's like that.
No, I'm pretty sure she was a cutie pie. I can 100% believe that.
And so like, then eventually like I started sitting by the speaker and she would just sit on my lap by the speaker. And then sometimes, eventually I had to start playing with music softer and she started doing that.
I feel like heard it, yes.
But like if the music is loud, she's like chill.
Yeah, she's a very like.
She stays close by, but she still moves like away.
She's a very easygoing dog.
I feel like she likes the music. As he's just like now.
It's because she has those fucking basset hound ears. That's why.
So she probably just like has all the bass. That's probably it.
Like I'm sure music sounds so good to her though.
I feel like if that dog could talk, she'd probably say like, "Give me a drink." She looks like a stoner.
Yeah, I could see that.
She looks like a stoner on secret.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. She looks like that cool aunt, yeah. That asks you for a pull of the hookah. She like low-key had a drug problem when she was younger, but like she worked out of it.
And she'll tell you, don't underestimate my ability to chill.
For real.
That is.
Yeah. Don't ever doubt my ability to handle.
If I ever ask her like, do anything, when we pull up anything, it's like, don't underestimate my ability to sit here and chill.
And just chill the fuck out, bro.
I'm not doing whatever you ask me to do. That is insane.
Get somebody else to do it.
That's insane. You're not lazy, but like.
It's just hard to get me to get shit done.
But once you get going, you get going.
Yeah, once I get shit done. But then I get everything done in one go.
Yeah. You can't stop you once you're going, but to get you going.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
It's like pushing a.
It's also like
Have you ever watched We're the Millers?
Yes.
You know that RV that they had, that big one?
Yeah.
It's like pushing that with the emergency brake on, and it's in first gear and off, and
It's not that hard,
All
bro.
four
You're
of the
making it sound
wheels-
so bad. It's not that bad.
and all of the wheels are flat.
It's not that bad, bro. You're just being dramatic.
No,
So dramatic.
it's got a slight wind turbine on top that's solar powered. But for real, to get you going is absolutely hard work.
Yeah, 100%.
How do I bribe you?
There's nothing that I want from you. Unless it's some good head.
No. But have you seen? Alright, I know you enjoy shits and giggles. Have you seen that one clip where?
I don't really watch them though.
What are those other two guys?
Chunks and Philly.
Chunks and Philly. They're like doing a collab episode, and Philly says to Chunks something like, "If a snake would have bite your dick,
Yeah.
like I'm not sucking the man."
Yeah. I'm letting you die. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro.
And then Fuha,
Love.
he says to Fuha, "Bro, I'm sucking the thing twice to make sure it's up." Sucking each hole.
If you get stung, like if a snake bit you in your dick, how do you feel? If I can't get you to a hospital, I'll at least make your
It's
last
like
moments
much.
lit, you know what I mean? At least make your like I'd be like, remember that time? Like at least be
Just come and suck it through and make it a good time.
no, I'm good, bro. You do not want to
If
see.
there's a medical emergency, it's not gay. I'll keep my socks on.
No, it's not even about it being gay. I just don't want a dick in my mouth. It's as simple as that. It's literally that simple.
But you remember, it wouldn't be the whole dick. It would just be the side.
I'm good, bro.
It's like sucking
I
on
would know, and you would
It's
know.
like sucking on the
Even
side
if
of
no
your
one
finger.
else knew, I would know, and you would know, bro. And that's too much for me.
We can hang out again.
No, I would not want. Like, I just don't want to do that.
But I'm okay with living and not hanging out again.
What do you mean?
Like, if it came to like me dying from a snake bite on my dick, I'd rather you
So you'd
suck
rather lose
that
me than die?
out of me,
You wouldn't die for me?
and I'd rather have like a
So
good hug
mean.
goodbye, like, and never see you again.
Go away. Okay,
And
yeah,
just
that's fair though.
live.
Yeah, that's fair. So, but
I
even if it
wouldn't
happened,
forget you.
no one. Yeah, we'd know that it happened. That's the thing.
If I died, I would make sure that in my will you get invited to my funeral, and I would.
I'm not coming. No, I'm playing. I'll be there.
But if you died before me, and that was the
I
scenario
wouldn't
that
be at your
happened,
funeral.
I would go to your funeral.
I'd
be
be
like,
evening
never
the
forget.
score, bro.
Be like at your funeral. Never forget. Say my heart in the front row.
If you ever died, I'm getting my lick back, bro.
What?
Whoever done it, bro. Whoever
What?
done it is going down.
Say that again.
If you ever died, I won't be at your funeral. I'll be getting the people that put you there. You know what I mean?
Gotta watch The Offspring.
For real. Like that. The scene in Fast and Furious where it's like, no more funerals. One more. So funny.
Nah, bro. I'm done with those movies.
That's also another guilty pleasure, man. Like, I love watching those movies.
No.
But it's because they're so bad.
Some people decide if they really want to like fall asleep quick, put on classical music. You know what I do? Put on a Fast and Furious movie after Fast and like Furious 3 or 4. Fast and Furious 1 and 2, so good. The rest of them, they're okay. Like, we went to watch the last one in cinema, the most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
I slept through the whole thing. The whole thing. Just the other night we went to watch the movie. The Beekeeper or something like that.
The Beekeeper? What's that about? Oh, is it the Jason
Which-
Statham
yeah.
one? Oh, what's it about?
I always just slept through that whole thing.
Oh, okay, so you don't even know what it's about.
But no, I sort of know what it's about. He's living on a farm, like a ranch or whatever. But he's doing like the property, like the exterior work.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call those guys? Landscapers.
Okay, like the
But like a groundsman, like a
the
groundskeeper.
hedges. Okay.
Right? He's more like a groundskeeper, but he also has bees and he like farms honey from them.
But it's like an action movie.
Yeah, but he's a beekeeper. But he was like, think of MI6
Okay.
like special ops, fucking black ops, like Navy SEALs, like whatever you can imagine. Now, take a couple of guys from each of those branches, put them in a room with a beekeeper.
Yeah.
It's not if you'll catch him, but it's when he'll catch all of you.
Okay. So like some equalizer shit. Some
Yeah.
like John Wick type shit.
Yeah, it's like some John Wick type shit, but the beekeeper is being chased down by another beekeeper. It's its
Okay.
own clandestine.
Oh, so it's like their
secret
own like society of like
Yeah.
assassins. Okay.
Yeah, basically. But it's the government's little secret.
But like they're all beekeepers. That's so random. Such a random like, career path for them.
There's a beauty and an art in it.
Yeah, I guess.
Smoking the bees out, like suffocating them enough that they can't do anything, but not enough to kill them, cause damage, just to temporarily paralyze them, to take the product that they've worked so hard, tirelessly.
Their entire lifespan.
Have you ever watched the Bee Movie?
Yeah.
Open your eyes and stick your head out the window. I used to play that movie on repeat as a kid.
My little
Like-
brother and I also watched that still back to
How your little brother used to be with Moana.
Yeah, bro. Yo, it was hectic, bro. It was hectic.
But that was me with the Bee Movie. My mom says I used to watch that movie every night.
No, because it was also like genuinely funny. Like genuinely funny. Like
I'll still watch
Real
it. That's
funny
like
shit,
the only
you know?
movie I ever rewatched. That and Nemo.
I don't like Nemo that much, eh?
I enjoy Nemo.
I didn't like it because it made me so sad, bro. Like, no, please just find
But
this
think
thing.
of my past though as well.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I don't know, the movie was just like, for me, it was like, this is too much, bro. Like, please. It's too much. I'm a child. I should not be exposed to this much emotional rawness.
For real.
But that's what I miss in like Disney movies. Like they just don't have that like tragedy anymore, you know? Because movies used to be tragic. Like Nemo, when the shark came, bro, and fucked up all the
Did
eggs.
you ever watch
Bro,
Fish
I
Tale?
was so
Something like that.
Shark Tale. Oh, The Reef.
The Reef.
Yes, I love that.
That
I
motherfucker
love
was
that.
slick.
With the turtle, bro. That was
Wasn't
teaching
he
him like
voiced by Will Smith or something?
no, that's Shark Tale. Are you thinking of Shark Tale?
No, I'm thinking of The Reef. Where the guy's like colourful, like blue and yellow and green or something like that. He's
Yeah,
like a
that's
fish.
that's
And he's like with
that's
that
Shark
pink girl.
Tale. That's Shark Tale. Yeah. Where he kills the shark,
I don't know.
hypothetically, and then he becomes a celebrity.
I just remember that like the guy. He was like a pretty cool character.
Yeah, but would she love you if you were nothing? Nobody loved me when I was
Yes!
nothing. Yeah. I did. That also was such a raw moment, bro. It kind of is why I'm like a hopeless romantic now, 100%.
It was me like moving to like a really cool new apartment.
Yes,
just flashy
with the
and
giant
shit.
lava lamp.
Yeah, and she's like,
Yeah,
oh,
and then you had the
it's like
bougie
turning
chick,
you
the
off.
gold digger. Yeah, it was lit. It's a good movie.
It's like, this isn't you. I remember that. That's it. Do you ever
With
remember?
the puffer fish.
Do you remember Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Yes, of course, bro. That was my shit. Shark Boy and Lava Girl and Spy Kids 3D. That was my shit, bro. That was
Those
my shit.
movies were the go-to as kids.
I watched those movies so much. What is the lullaby? Go to sleep, shut your mouth, dream a dream and get us out. Dream, 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 dream. Great movie, bro.
Something like that. Watch us getting copyrighted for that.
No, you can't get it unless we play the song.
Well,
Anyway,
go watch that movie.
for,
Didn't that girl end up being like the girl in the Thunderbirds or something like that?
I don't know. But that girl from the Thundermans, oh, I love her, bro. I had a
Who's
crush.
the
I had
guy
a
that
big
played
crush.
Shark Boy?
He played Jacob in Twilight. His name is Taylor Lautner.
Oh, so he like went further in that movie.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But he peaked at Twilight. I think
No,
he's
but
done
didn't
other
he make
movies.
a movie about like
Bro, I do not be watching Taylor Lautner movies. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I remember like some sort of movie where his house blows up.
His house blows up like
His house
spontaneously.
blows up. He's got like some cherry and whatever. Dude,
Is it like sci-fi-ish?
I think so.
It's like on some Jumanji shit.
I can't really remember. I'll find it out.
Yeah.
Maybe
Have you
guys
watched the movie
Maybe you
Proof?
guys know it. Maybe you
Yeah.
guys know it. Drop in the comments.
Drop the comments if you know what movie we're talking about, please.
And if there's anything
Have you watched-
that you recommend we watch, or that I watch, I enjoy sci-fi, adult animation, and when I say that, I do not mean porn, I mean Paradise PD and
Big Mouth.
Futurama and Big Mouth
You
and
watch Big Mouth? Fucking weirdo.
Family Guy,
You're such a weirdo.
and I enjoy comedy and action and drama comedy. And I love The Office. But
Have you watched Parks and Rec?
I started it. It was okay. It's got that Office energy in a way.
Yeah, the mockumentary style.
Yeah. But that's not really for me.
I see that. I get that.
What was that? Kunk on Earth or something like that?
Yeah, Philomena Kunk, bro. Love her.
That thing was so good.
I love her. What's the Grand Tour at all?
No. I like the original
Top Gear.
Top Gear, yeah. Nothing beats the original days.
Yeah.
And
I
now,
love it.
whoever
Like, I don't
they've got
even
it
like
up now,
cars
just
like that.
seriously cancel the show. Cancel it.
Yeah, of Top Gear.
I'm pretty sure it's got
They
Joey
have
from
Matt
Friends.
LeBlanc, yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
That's so weird. Like, of
Like,
all the people, bro.
I'm glad he made it further than Friends.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Nobody made it
like
be further than Friends before that even. Like, he
like
was
Matthew Perry,
R.I.P. man.
like they got did he really do anything other than Friends?
I've seen him in a couple things, but never as like good roles, you know what I mean?
I've never seen anything else with him. Like I've never seen him in anything other than Friends.
Yeah,
But
I
he
don't
was
even
really
watch
good in
Friends.
Friends. But he says he hated his role in Friends.
I would too. Like, being the class clown is not easy.
But he went through a
And
lot
didn't he
of...
have like a drug problem also?
Yeah, he had a very big problem with drugs, alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's food or something.
My favorite
he
brand
said.
of that celebrity is Charlie Sheen, though.
Yeah,
He's my favorite brand of that celebrity. Well, of that brand of celebrity. Robert Downey Jr. also had a face like that.
yeah. He made a whole song about that.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. He has like a song or something where he like played as the...
Iron Man has a song.
He either has a song or he played in a music video. I swear to God, you can go look it up.
Really?
Go look it up. Go
I'll
look
check
it up.
Yeah. I'll actually go check that out.
Unless I have a very false memory. Like
Maybe.
some
I think maybe
Mandela
just
effect.
misremembering it. Or maybe it's someone else. I don't know. But I can't say.
Just someone go
I'll
look
check
it
it
up.
out, yeah. I should write that.
Or maybe it's Hugh
Robert Downey
Jackman.
Jr.
I don't know.
Hugh Jackman.
I feel like those two motherfuckers look too much alike.
Hugh Jackman and Robert Downey Jr.
Sometimes.
No way, bruh. No way.
Sometimes I'll be like, nah.
Nah,
Who's who?
there's no way. There's no way, bruh. Do you like Benedict Cumberbatch?
Who the fuck is Benedict Cumberbatch?
Doctor Strange. Sherlock. He was in that movie, what's it? The Roald Dahl and Wes Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. or
Sugar, yeah,
something.
Henry Sugar, yeah. Yeah, that was fucking good though. Oh, I love that.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed him in Doctor Strange. He plays Doctor Strange really well.
Yeah. He's good for that.
I didn't really enjoy Sherlock Holmes though. It's just not my type of
Sherlock,
thing.
yeah, no, it was a bit. Also, at the time that it came out, we were very young.
Yeah.
What
I
about
also
like,
never got Doctor Who.
yeah, I just couldn't get into it.
Thinking that, like speaking in British. Excuse me.
I was literally just about to mention that. Though. How crazy is that?
on a different wavelength. Wavelength. No, it's
How's it looking
wavelength.
so far?
Wow, that is a lot of drawings. Drop your signature in the bottom right corner.
One day, that right there, worth $1 million, bro.
And I think that concludes episode 4 of Blazed and Confused. If you're still here, well, shit, what are you doing here? But thank you for staying. Thank you for viewing.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Just to sound like every other YouTuber out there.
Yeah, no, but do subscribe.
Please.
Most of our views come from people that don't subscribe.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's in the stats. Drop the stats.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
Just hit the subscribe button. What
Look
do you
at
lose
that
by
number.
doing that, bro?
What is that? Please, come on. Help us. Let's do something about that.
Okay,
But
sign us off.
until next time,
Till next time.
we love you. Stay safe.